much better, and I'll show you why. I'm going to show you how I make a couple of my favorite tea recipes and then turn them over into iced tea so that I can continue reaping the benefits of the tea itself, but have it in a cold format for the summer seasons when it is way too hot to be drinking hot drinks. Although there are some people, and I know some, who still love to drink hot drinks in the heat of summer. That's fine, you can have this as hot tea, but if you are like me who really enjoys a nice cold iced tea on the summer's day, this is going to be a video about how I take my healthy tea and make it iced tea for those hot summer days. Let's get into it. Now it's really no secret, I'm just making the tea as I would normally make it with my kettle, putting whatever kind of blend of tea I would in my teapot with the strainer, pouring it into a jug that I can store in my fridge to cool down and stay cool so that it is ready for the time when I am craving a nice iced tea. Now my favorite recipes that I'm going to share with you are some of my recent discoveries of teas that I really enjoy, a mix of a nettle tea, a dandelion tea, a rooibos tea, and a chamomile tea, which is perfect for the evening before you go to bed. Each recipe is very simple, and I'll have recipes down below that you can print off from our blog if you would like to make this yourself. And it's easily adjustable if you want to make more or less of the tea depending on how much iced tea you want to store in your fridge. I always pour any leftover water that's been sitting in the kettle out. The nettle tea has 1 part nettle, 1 part lemon balm, 1 part raspberry leaf, and 1 part peppermint. Alright, tea number 1. Do this. So a cup of tea for now, and then I'm going to store the rest of this in a jar. Alright, now I'm going to let that sit on the counter and just cool off for a little bit, and then when I walk by here again I will pop it into the fridge, and that'll be my 1 iced tea ready for another occasion, maybe later when I work in the garden and it's real hot out there. And then a cup of tea for me to enjoy right now. I'm gonna cover it with one of these easy to screw on lids and pop it right into the fridge. I'm gonna use a sticky note and just name it nettle. I just remembered a very important thing that I do. I could throw this out right now into the green waste and make a nice batch of tea, but I remember now that I tend to make my teas on the stronger side. So I am actually going to boil the new water and add it to this and try to steep another batch of this out into here and get some more tea, because this is actually not done and it can still produce some good tea. So I'm going to do that first, make another batch of what's already here so I have more in my fridge, and then I'll come back and do the second recipe. Anytime you're pouring hot liquid into any kind of glass jar or container, I start by pouring just a little bit first and getting the container used to the heat, swishing it around a little bit before adding the rest of the content. You can see that this is still really dark, which is what I was saying, that there was still a good batch of tea in that last mix. And I could probably keep making and it'll just, you know, kind of get less and less with each time I run it through, but this is good for now. I do like a really flavorful tea, so I'm going to keep that consistency as it is and move on to the next batch. The dandelion tea mix I make has 2 parts dandelion leaf, 1 part rooibos, 1 part lemon balm, and 1 part rose. Some of these have cooled down enough, so I'm going to get them back in the fridge. I'll have to find another way to label them because these sticky notes are a bit giant. Alright, and now last but not least, the chamomile tea. I think we're going to do just straight chamomile. True chamomile has such a sweet flavor. I made a video about that. It's got a beautiful taste, very unique. Thank you for hanging out with me as we make some iced tea together, and I hope that you have found this helpful and that you can also now make some healthy iced tea for your summer hot days, or in the winter if you prefer to have cold tea in the winter time. If you like content like this or are interested in how to grow these herbs in your garden and dry them for tea or things like that, why don't you browse some of our former content where I've already shared some of the ways that I have done that with our gardening this year. And we would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. We can catch you in my upcoming videos. Alright, have a nice day. Bye.